You are about to enter the Chrome Dome.
Alright, Chrome Domers, welcome back. I'm Old Bald Guy. We're back in Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes for another GAC matchup. So first, let's take a look at the end of last week's GAC. So, this was our matchup against a guy who had 600,000 more GP than us, almost double what we have. And he did absolutely nothing. He attacked, failed, we win. But here's the interesting thing. He hit the Geos once, failed miserably, did no damage. Hit Qui-Gon Jinn's squad twice, also failed, and did no damage. So, that was an utter beatdown. He had, not only did he not kill anyone, he didn't even do any damage to anyone. So, easy 437, 210 win, and we are 1-0 heading into round 2. Now, our round 2 matchup is a very interesting one. This guy is doing a similar approach to what we're doing, which is a Supreme Leader Kylo Ren rush, it looks like, based on his First Order team here and his First Order squad over here. However, he's doing what we didn't want to do with this roster, which was the Phoenix into Empire into Bounty Hunters and First Order. And we instead went the Separatist Geo Jedi route into Supreme Leader Kylo Ren, which had its challenges if you've been watching the rest of the series, but this is the standard start. Phoenix, Empire, go. And then branch out from there wherever you want to go. Here's the deal, though. So, I mean, he's got, he's done a solid job. He's got a 7-star Silencer, 7-star First Order, 7-star Slave 1, 5-star Houndstooth, TIE Advances at 4, but, so he's a significantly older account than we are, probably 3 to 4 months older. But if you take a look at his squads, he has a single Zeta on KRU. That's it. That's all he's run. That's only Zeta he has. This guy, he obviously didn't hit Zetas in the Fleet Challenge at 78 like we did. So I mean, we're sitting on. I think we have 2 applied, or wait. We have 3 applied Zetas, and we have 2 more waiting to apply. So we have 5 Zetas to his 1. Oh, actually, he has a second one on Hux. Sorry, he has 2 Zetas. But this guy's significantly older account than we are. And I can tell that because of how far he's gotten on some of his ship farms that are, like Slave 1, he's at 7-star on Slave 1, and he's at 5-star on Xanadu Blood. So he's got some extra time in there for his farming. But, he's very, very different feeling roster. He doesn't feel nearly as strong. And if we go in here, I can also tell that he's older because he has 15,000 Legacy Championship points, which means he's been in GAC this is at least his 3rd season of GAC, because Legacy Championship last season was the first non-Legacy season, so he was in Legacy 2 seasons ago, plus there was a break, so he's at least 3 months he's been in GAC here. So, let's take a look at what he set for us. And we set our standard defense. Qui-Gon Jinn on the top, Geos on the bottom. One thing to note is that if you don't set a defense in the 2nd or 3rd round, it will use your defense from the 1st round. So if you have a standard defense you set in round 1, you don't have to reset it in 2 and 3. However, if you don't set it in round 1, the auto set will pair your guys based on galactic power, and you will not get synergy teams. So, and this is why I don't recommend going with Phoenix. He ran his Phoenix up as high as he needed to get Palpatine and Thrawn, which is level 85, gear 8. They're 60,000 GP. These guys are absolutely useless at anything you do. Like, we're gonna mow through those guys with Padme, and up here, this is what he's got as bounty hunters. He's got Bosk up to 3. Everybody else he's got at 7, slightly geared, 52,000 squad. The other thing is, he also has already attacked, and once again, went through 2 battles, managed not to kill anyone. He did do some damage. He almost got down to health. He got a little bit of damage on our low ranking. Like, I mean, this guy's, he's tiny. This Kanan is only 9,800 GP without even upgrading his mods yet. So he failed there. And did he even try the Geos? He tried the Geos and did no damage there either. So that is 5 attacks now between 2 GACs, and no one has gotten to health on any character in our group. Feels good, man. Feels good. All right, so let's go down here. Let's send Padme in. We have to get a win. So we're going to try to get a full clear is what we're going to try to do. So we're going to use Padme here, and she is still only 55,000, but we do have a good trio back here in the back end. So we're going to see if we can bust through a mediocre Phoenix squad and take these guys down. And they do have a decent amount of attack out of turn and stuff that happens. So we are going to skip the normal attack all and go straight into that. Yeah, let's do that. Get a stun on him. And can you get the kill? No. How about now? No. Ouch. Yeah, let's do this because I want to get that defense up there. Yep, that's fine. Spread that. Let's get some healing going. And we're going to keep working on... There it goes. There he goes. All right, now let's shut down Ezra. Yeah, there's a lot of counterattacking going on here, but that's okay. Oh, big crit there, taking him out. And let's go ahead and get rid of these abilities here and keep working. There goes Ezra on another crit. Very nice. Now we'll start working over here. Got that one. And the final crew will take out the last one. All right, 72 banners. We had 3 guys go under full health, but that's not bad for a very mediocre Padme squad. Will be much better in the future, but right now, very mediocre. So we take that down. What do we got in the back row? Back row is another very mediocre team. The problem is we only have we don't have a third team really to attack with. So, all right, we're going to come in here. We have to clear this. Do we try this with the Rebels? I don't know that we can. I don't know we can get through even a 3-star boss. I think maybe we can. So our options are: we try the Rebel squad, and then we bring the Sith in as the backup if we need it. Grievous is not ready, and these guys are on defense, and these guys are minimal. So if we're gonna get a full clear, it's gonna be with the Rebels taking these guys down. I don't see any way the Rebels do that though. So let's try it. I'm pretty sure this isn't going to work. But let's see what we can do. I feel like there's just no chance at all of this happening. But you never know. Alright, so let's go ahead and get rid of you first. Alright. Yeah, there goes that. There goes that. And there goes Han. Yep, I don't think there's any way this is going to happen. We're going to have to bring in the Empire for it. Yeah, that happened. Yep, nope, we're not going to get this at all. Alright, we put more. Yeah. Ow. I mean, we've already won the matchup because they didn't clear anything. But I wanted to see if we could get a full clear. We're just not strong enough yet with teams. We have so much on defense right now, which is winning us the matches, so I can't complain. But it's still not a good plan to we're not strong enough to full clear. We just don't have the ability for that. And all right, so pop those guys. Merciless Massacre. And start rolling through some people here. Oh, it's a miss. That was awful. Alright, hit it again. And try to get this guy out of here. Oh, that was a bad miss. Oh, what a bad miss on that one, but that's okay. We'll be fine. Mara Jade's going to do her thing here. And let's go ahead and get rid of this guy and pop some more of those down. And then we win. Alright, so we're getting some achievements as well, or some quests actually out of the way. And let's see what he put on the back row for fleets. We did save our fleet. He brought in, that's pretty much his top tier fleet right there. He brought in all the fleet he could handle. Alright, so we're going to bring in the crew and see what we can do with these guys. Houndstooth is still a tough matchup for us. It's not nearly as bad here, but it's not an easy matchup yet. Especially with First Order TIE Fighter back there. Alright, so we're going to get a stun down on him. And that's a really good ability block for him. That sucks for us. Alright, this is not going super well. But here comes our secret weapon. Pop him with the ability block, he's dead. Alright. Yeah, that's going to hurt. Alright, let's go ahead and get rid of him. We don't want to risk anything happening. Then we can pop this guy, get rid of him. Come over here. And this guy's almost dead. And there we go. Fleet's holding together. He's out of there. Nice job, kids. Nice job. That was a tough matchup with a Houndstooth on the other side. Alright, so we got 3 out of 4 clear, which is better than last week. We got a little higher score. But the nice thing about this version of GAC is your score doesn't matter as long as it's higher than your opponent. So since he scored 10, we win. And next week will be one of 2 people, or next match. But here is the guy that I am worried about. Callus. Look at this Grievous squad. That's a pretty solid squad. If he puts that on defense, I won't be able to break it with anything I have. But it also can break through one of my squads. So he's also got a 7-star Revan. He's got a 7-star Yoda. He's got an OK Geo squad with a 4-star Brood Alpha. So I'm really worried that this is going to be our first loss. A lot of it depends on how he sets up his defense and his offense. If he holds Grievous back, and I think he can beat one of my 2 squads with that 5-star Grievous there. Especially since he's got everything on him. He's got completely maxed out Metal Monstrosity and everything. So plus he's got a pretty solid, well, not solid, it's a thing that's happened. But he's also got an okay Jedi squad, so we're probably going to see Jedi squad, Empire squad with Vader here, and I mean really he's got a good Jedi squad, he's got a Geo squad, and he's got a Grievous squad. So I expect him to put one of those 3 on defense. We can beat one of them, but I think he can beat one of our guys. His fleet is not great, but so it's going to be a good matchup if that guy wins. He's obviously fighting Sea Breezy here, who is very weak, so I expect he's going to win that, assuming he remembers to fight. So with that, we are moving on to round number 3 at 2-0 and facing up with one of these 2 guys, and we'll see what happens. We're getting at least second, which is 500 crystals. Don't mind that at all. 2 Zetas, 3 Omegas, which we seriously need. So it feels good to be in the top group here. And it also feels good to have our defense holding like it is, because we have had no losses, not even a single character in 2 full rounds of GSC. 5 attacks, no losses. With that, till the final round, OBG out.